Hi everyone, my name is Bharti Chaudhary and today we are going to discuss question number 4 of the graded assignment sheet of week 10. So the question number 4 says that below table shows the adjacency list with respect to the outgoing edges of a directed graph G, and the data have been provided below in a table, and then you have to find out which of the following tables shows the adjacency list with respect to incoming edges of the graph G. Before starting to this question, I would like to say that there is a bit misprinting or mistyping in this question, which makes this question incorrect. Here at the option data approach has been provided for the 7, it must have a 6 here, because till now somebody has said me that loops have not been taught to you people, so by mistake I think they have written this data as 1 to 7, whereas this should be 1 to 6. Then only you will be getting the answer, because if you look carefully in all these options, 7 has been included as the uh, incoming edge. It means that there should be any inclined edge which is going from 7 to 6, then only 7 can be included in the option or incoming edge. I hope you are understanding this. We will look through the diagram also, but this question is slightly wrong, which I have made it correct. This is not 1 to 7, this is 1 to 6. Please verify. Now these are the data that has been provided to us, and these are the outgoing edges. So let's make out the graph first of all, and then when we one by one we will be looking at the incoming edges corresponding to each vertices. So this is, let us consider this as 1, this as 2, this as 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. Let's mark it. This is my 1, this is 2, this is 3, this is 4, this is 5, this is 6 and this is 7. Now it is saying that the edge is going to 2 and 4. So from 1 it is going to 2 and this direction, and then from 1 to 4 it is going from 1 to 4, which is again in this direction. You can make this graph by yourself and then you can verify. Again the next one is 2 is 2 is going to 3. Let's make it out. 2 is going to 3, and the next is it is going to 2 to 3 and then 2 to 5. So this is, then next one is 2 to 6 to this one. Let's make the arrow for the convenience. This side, again to this side, again to this side. Here it will be 6, so I'm writing 6 here. Then only you are going to get the answer, so I'm writing 6 here. After that 3 is going to 7, so let's mark it. Let us mark 3 is going to 7. Again mark it to this direction. The next one is 4, 2, 3, 5, 6. So let's mark it 4 to 3, then again 4 to 5, then again 4 to 6. Let's make the arrow. This was to here, the next was here, and next was here. 5 is 6 to 7. Let's make the line first of all, and then we will be making the arrow. 5 to 6, and then next is 5 to 7, which is this one. Again mark it, which is this side and your this side. Fine. Next one is 6 to 1. So 6 to 1 is from here to here. 6 to 1. And then 7 is 1, 2, 6. Let's make it 1, 2, 6. This is my 1, this is my 2, and this is my 6. Here it is 1, which is to this one. Now let's make out the incoming edges for each of the vertices. So we'll start with 1. So 1 is having 6 and then 7. Next is edge vertex 2. 2 is having our 1 and then 7. 3 is having our 2 and 4. Then 4 is having only 1. 5 is having 2, 4, that's it. 6 is having 2, 4, 5 and 7. And 7 is having 3 and 5. In fact, without making this graph, you can also easily verify by given data. But it will be more convenient if you draw the graph and you check by your own. Now it is very simple to look from the data as given. You have to see that, just write 1 and you have to see that from where these edges are going to that one. Suppose I have considered 1. So you see that which edges get connected to 1. 2 is not getting connected, 3 is not getting connected, 4 is not getting connected, 5 is not getting connected. But your 6, 7 are getting connected. So the incoming edges will be 6 or 7. In examination, it may not be possible that you may create this graph and then verify. So for that, use the data which is given to you. Then moving on to the 2, you can do the same. From here, you can verify it is 1 and then more 2 you are observing in the 7. So 1 and 7. And the same thing that we have seen in the graph, the same thing you will obtain from here. So let's see that which of the option is satisfying our this given data that we got. Now here we can write it simply for our convenience. Here 1 will have our 6 and then 7. 2 will be having our 1, then 7. 3 will be having our 2, 4. 4 will be having our 1. That's it. 5 will be having 2 and 4. And 6 will be having our 2, 4, 5 and 7. And 7 will be having 3, 5. Let's see these options. Here 1, 6, 7 is okay, 1, 7 wrong, so this option cannot be there. Moving on to the next option. 6, 7 correct, 1, 7 correct, 2, 4 correct, 1, 5. This is wrong, so this option cannot be the correct one. Moving on to 6, 7, of course correct. Next one is 1, 7 correct. Next is 2, 4 correct. 4, 1 correct. 5 is our 2, 4 correct. 6 is 2, 4, 5, 7, which is this one correct. And the next one is 3, 5, which is again correct. So yeah, this is the correct data that we have obtained for incoming edges of the graph G. So our option C is absolutely correct. I hope I have made this question very clear. If you still have any doubt, you can ask me in the comment section below, or you can also mail to the mail ID given in the description. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram. Thank you so much. We'll be meeting with the next question. Bye. Take care.